Hi, everybody.
Ho, ho, ho. How's it going, everybody?
It's good to see you.
It's the Jimm
And Dave's
Beer Review.
Dave, what do we have for tonight's beer review?
Well, we have special beer reviews because Jim's going out of his way to make sure it's a good beer review because my birthday has passed a few days ago. So he decided to get some great beers. Not just the, okay, let's try different kind of beers and see what there are, which is our usual thing. And once in a while we find something nice, but this is like birthdays, Christmas, we get some really nice.
I could not compare to what Dave did for my birthday because, quite frankly, he took all the good ones from the same place.
Did.
But that's okay. These should be interesting, too. So what's the first one for up on our lineup?
Well, the other ones that I didn't get were like twice as much as the ones I didn't get. So I don't think you got those because they were like a lot of money.
Well, I asked him what was the best, and he wasn't there. So
okay.
Well, it's an email. Yeah, I got him, so I figured, I'll head over now. But it turns out he just left for work and was home.
This is a Founders Vanilla Porter.
Ah, Founders. They're very controversial. Apparently, they have had problems with. Shall we say, they're minority employees or employees of color, and so you're really supposed to be.
Is this a Walmart situation?
No, I've read what was going on. It really sounded like things did not go the way they probably should have in today's world. But you know what? We gotta try beer. So, sorry.
Did you see that Stacy Keach commercial I posted on Facebook?
Yes.
Was that not the way it was and should be still now?
I think it's always important as a society to grow.
This little kid,
we can only move forward as
it's like a 1980s. It's like a 1980s commercial, okay, with this little kid going towards the socket, and his mom's like, "No," and Stacy Keach is like, "No, son, go ahead." And the kid's like, "Zzz." He's like, "I bet you won't do that again, will you now?" There you go. Learn. Don't be stupid. I actually been on electrical cord once.
Stupidity kills you. That's what you call it.
Never did that again.
Anyway, Vanilla Porter.
Yes. It says, no fireplace, no problem. Let us bring this cozy cabin vibes to you with snowbound vanilla porter.
Subtle coffee notes, sweet vanilla aromas.
Brewed with both chocolate and Munich malts and a dash of vanilla extract, this winter warmer pairs perfectly with your favorite sweater and a pile of comfy blankets. Well, it's not that time yet. It's not that time yet to put on a blanket. Actually, this afternoon. It was a little bit cold in my room because I had all the windows open. And I was like, this is about the time when I put my blanket on. My blanket's been sitting there in the corner for the last 6 months. I missed putting that blanket on. I'd sit there in my chair and I'd watch TV and I had the blanket on. I felt so comfy. And I haven't had that blanket on in many, many months.
Usually I prefer a stout over a porter, but a good porter
is a 6.5, 45 IBU.
Smells like
vanilla. And it says here, with hints of caramelized sugar and coffee on the back end, being snowbound never tasted so good. 6.5, so it's going to be good.
Oh, it's quite nice. Little oddly coffee bitter in the end there. I'm not crazy about that.
The one thing I don't like so much about porters is they feel a little bit watery at the end.
Yeah, does have a watery mouth feel.
Porters. That's why I like stouts better.
Yeah, stouts have a better mouth
feel. More thickness to it. But this is good.
But, you know what? If it's a fruited porter, like Lizard of Caz, wasn't that a porter or was that a stout? Maybe it's a stout.
Porter.
That was high ABV and it had blueberries. Vanilla too, I think.
What was Lizard of Caz?
The Wizard of Oz is
Not Wizard of Oz? My God.
Yeah, I don't think Google's going to be able to do something
I should speak slower and go, hello.
Hello, computer.
How are you? Hello, computer.
That's fine. I'm not crazy about the coffee bitterness at the end. I'm never crazy about the bitterness of coffee in general. But yeah, it's nice. It's got. I don't think the vanilla is very overpowering. It's more of in the nose, I think.
It's a little bit chalky.
Yeah, a bit of a chalky mouthfeel.
Yeah.
Watery chalky.
Watery chalky, which I'm not exactly fans of.
Well, it's the first one. I'm going to give this.
No, we just came from a beer and it's like the best, and we go to this, so it's like
yeah, that stuff. Our warm up beer was a
Dragon's Milk.
Dragon's Milk.
Yes, from Holland Brewing.
Yep,
awesome. It was my 10. And I don't know if it's still my 10, but
it's up
there.
I don't know if it's 10 anymore. It was 10 back in the day.
I remember it was it was a case that was over $100. I was like, what?
Yeah.
And we both had to go in on it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get half a case for $50-some.
We thought, let's age it, and it turns out it doesn't age well. So
no. You can only keep it well for about a year. After that, it's no good no more. I mean, you still drink it because it's It's 11.5%, right? Something like that.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
I give it a 6.25.
Yeah, that's fair. That's not a newbie score, that's for sure. But to me, I was actually thinking 5.75, and I thought 6.25. I'm like, well, let's even it out. Let's make it a 6.
Okay.
But it's a porter. It is what it is, and yeah. So if you like porters, you probably like this. Not super crazy. I think they probably used a little bit too much of the dark malts. Probably could have used some oats, give it a smoother mouthfeel. I don't know what the hop schedule is like, but it's definitely not a hop bitterness. It's definitely like a coffee bitterness.
Definitely.
Anyway, if you try this beer, and not a lot of people on Untappd had done this yet, so I guess it's super new.
I mean, this beer.
Let us know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it when you tried it. And we like to end by saying that women who are pregnant should not operate heavy machinery because they're drunk.
Well, one thing I learned I've been on vacation all week, and I've been sitting there watching Dirty Jobs, or what it's called, not Dirty Jobs, but it's called Tough as Nails. And these people are going crazy, man, welding things, cutting pipe, threading line, hooking it all up. I'm like, my God.
So that's 6.25 out of 10 from Dave.
He didn't care about what I said. See? 10. Did you see how rude he was? That was rudeness. He's like, pay attention. Next time he's
6 point. I didn't do it in front of your face.
I know, but I had to because I'm like, how rude.
Stop that. Do it in front of your own face.
I'm like 3 feet away from you.
6.25 out of 10 from Dave. 6 out of 10 from Jim. We like to do the Surgeon General's warning, which says that women who are pregnant should not drink alcoholic beverages due to the risk of birth defects. You should not operate heavy machinery or drive a vehicle if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Yeah, sure.
And of course, excessive drinking can cause health problems.
Anything you say.
And the reason we do all these different beer reviews is we believe that you, our viewers, should drink great beer.
And not edit yourself. Your friends.
Everybody's out kung fu fire eating. Actually, that's more like Ultraman.
Yeah, it's funny, man. Yeah, it's so good. It's fine.
And we'll see you next time on Jim Dave.
We guys love you a long time. We love you.
Hit that like button. If you don't want to share, at least hit copy link.
Share. What are you?
Bye, Dave.
Sonny